What's up, guys? Just gonna do a short video for you. This one's gonna be called Why War Thunder Fucking Sucks and Aces High is way better. So there's that. I literally just got done playing some War Thunder, and for flight games, as flight games go, it's retarded. Like, their control setup system is not intuitive at all. Like, say you select, it's got a list of, you know, all the joysticks and whatever. I select the one I have, there's no presets. So what's the fucking point in having a list of them if you select that and there's no preset layout for that particular freaking controller? Which is, that game is so irritating. I was playing a little bit of it, and the flight model is not realistic at all. This Aces High 3, a lot of people are like, well, a lot of people that play like serious flight simulators, combat simulators, they're either playing IL-2 or Aces High 3, and the difference between them is Aces High 3, you don't have none of like the engine management to deal with. All that stuff is, but the flight model is realistic. That's why I like this game much better. IL-2 is, I mean, it's okay, but I really don't need to know how to flip every freaking switch to fly a P-39, you know what I mean? This one, I mean, you got your throttle, you got your flaps, you got your web, you got your guns, and a realistic flight model. That's all you need. Like, and it's, I think, like, the control setup for this is way easier than War Thunder. War Thunder just freaking sucks. It's for noobs. Like, this game actually takes skill to play. Any tard
is under attack.
can play War Thunder. See, like, that's bullshit. How did that? Oh, I missed. I hit just beyond the radar there. Yeah, sometimes this game can be a little slow in getting from one area to the other, but I mean, that's your realistic flight model for you. And shooting someone down, like, I mean, in War Thunder, like, you reload your guns and all that. There's none of that in here. Not unless you go back to your base and rearm. I was hoping someone would up here. People are bombing all over around here. And people that play this game are actually good. Serious, I didn't hit that? Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just ranting about War Thunder as I was playing it, and it just irritated me so freaking much. It took me an hour just to get basic controls, you know, and it's just a arcadey freaking, not worthy. Well, I took out a few of the guns. Ow! Ow! Stop that! And this game is actually, it's the same all the time. I mean, there's different maps and stuff, but the basic goal is to take the enemy's airfields and vehicle fields. And you have ships and freaking tanks, and I don't play ground vehicles very much in this game. I do every once in a while, but I mainly just fly because I suck in the ground vehicles. It's hard. Like, this game is legitimately hard to play. Oh god. I figured that was gonna happen this time. Whoa, boy! No! See, now look at this. I mean, granted the graphics aren't as beautiful as War Thunder, but that's not what makes the game. What makes the game is the flight characteristics, all that other good stuff. And like, for my kills to count, if I shoot somebody down, I mean, they do count if you don't land, but I gotta turn off that weapon. But the goal is to kill people and then land your aircraft, you know, kind of like what you would do in real life. And if you want a kill streak, I mean, you're gonna have to shoot people down, land, rearm, take off, shoot more people down. I shouldn't have said land, rearm, and then take off again. If you land, it will, if you have any kills, it'll end your streak right there. What else about this game? I'm gonna say, and this game has been around for like 20 years, seriously. I mean, this is the third Aces High 3, it's the third redesign of the game. Whoa. Seeing like this plane is flying as if it would if that happened in real life. The flight model in this game is awesome. None of that cartoony freaking loop and 100 feet freaking BS. More people need to play this game. The only thing I think that people don't like about this game is it's like a monthly subscription. That's how they keep the game going. It's like $14 a month. But fucking War Thunder, everybody's like, oh, it's free. Yeah, right. Free to play, pay to win kind of game. This game, you pay for it and you get everything. And there's like only like 6 or 7 planes you can't fly unless you have points, and you get those points for free by shooting people down in the game. I mean, yeah, this game is much better. Let's see if I can pull off this landing here. I don't know. I did it once before. See, and the more airspeed I lose, the less lift I'm gonna have. Died. I slowed down too much there. But see how many, I got 0.46 points for destroying those guns. And see, okay, the planes that require points are going to be planes like this AR-234. I mean the B-29, I don't have enough points to fly it. And fighter planes like the Me-262, and the points change based on like how imbalanced the teams are. See, so obviously most of the people in the game are knights right now, so I mean flying an Me-260, for one, we can't even fly it right now because the teams are so unbalanced. When they're yellow, that's temporary, you can't fly them. So, and I don't have 181 points. That's part of the reason. So, and right here, this is basically, this score is basically how shitty the plane is and how many points you're gonna get. It's like a point multiplier for every person you shoot down or whatever. So you can see this is 35. The P-39Q, this is the plane I always fly. It's pretty low on the list. But I've gotten real good at flying it, and you know, I get shit tons of perkies, is what they call them, perk points. But yeah, I mean, if I want to fly a P-51, I can get it in a P-51. I want to fly a P-47, I can get it. I don't gotta freaking spend hours getting experience points and, you know, researching shit. No, it's all here. And like I said, the only planes that you can't fly right away are the ones that require points, and there's only, you know, a couple of them, like this one, the Tempest. And that's mainly because they're fast and they have, you know, it's because of their characteristics. So like, we'll take the G2. I can get more bombs on there. Bombs and cannons. 50% fuel. And look at this cockpit. Yeah, so like the only difference between this and like IL-2 would maybe be the graphics and then your engine management. So you have to click all these switches in the cockpit, you know, turn everything. That's just a bunch of needless bullshit. I mean, if that's what you want to do, fine, do that. But yeah, like I said, Aces High 3 is good combat flight model without all the hoo-ha of, you know, opening your cowl flaps and adjusting your mixtures and all that stuff, because that just takes away from the fun point. You spend half your time, you know, getting ready for takeoff than actually shooting people down. So yeah, and more people need. That's one other thing I don't like about this. Is not a ton of people play it. I think a lot of people, I mean, just
nobody's got the same idea.
Alert. They are engaging our fields.
What's already ours? Way to go.
nice job. Yeah, a lot of the people.
I don't know who did it, but it's done. Way to go. Way to go.
That guy started talking to me, and a lot of people, I guess, don't know about the game. This may be like an older person's game, because most of the people that play this are older people. I guess a lot of people are cheapskates and they don't want a subscription, but You know, those games like those free-to-play games like War Thunder are gonna take a lot more of your time and money just to, you know, just so you can fly a plane. You start out with like the shittiest inferior planes, and this you can fly whatever you want. And I mean, this is a 1,000-person arena. I don't think I've ever seen it over 150. So we need to change that. You guys need to freaking play this game. You get 2 weeks free. You go to High Tech Creations website, download it for free. You get the first 2 weeks free. If you don't like it, then fine, don't play it. Don't get a subscription. I think it's well worth it. It's a fun game, and the online community is cool. Like, pretty much everybody in this game is cool. Everybody's really helpful. If you need a question, if you need something answered about, you know, controls or how to do something, you just push this little range channel button and ask anybody. They'll tell you. I was gonna ask that guy, I was gonna do an example of like, hey, but I'm not exactly sure how to say his name. But like when you play this game, there's a lot of names you see all the time. You really you get to know the other people playing, because there's not a ton of people that play. Like right now, I mean it's like 3 in the morning, so there's only like 18 people playing. So like right now, if I wanted to get, you know, bomber points, this would be the opportune time. There's not a lot of people playing, so I could, you know, up a bomber from 59 here, go wherever I want, bomb something, come back, get points. I'm headed over to this radar place, radar factory, to let loose my bombs. And there she blows! And there's none of that third person viewing in this game. There is in bombers, because you're at a disadvantage at looking around, but in any of the fighter planes, cockpit view only. That's all you get. And when you get in a dogfight in this game, you're playing against people that have been playing it for a long time, and it can be really freaking challenging. Well, it's challenging all the time, actually. So let's go over here and bomb these freaking radars. See, I have a tail gunner in this plane. This plane takes a minute. I mean, this game takes a minute to get used to how everything works, but once you do that, I mean, it's a breeze. It's fun. Can't miss there. Look at all that.
Engaging
Radar factory. Let's go back around here. Where are those guns shooting from? Oh shit, it's shooting from that tower. Woo! My engine's oiled. Yeah, and the smart thing to do right now would be go back to base. But I'm hungry! I want to destroy some more shit. Woo-wee! Whoa. Okay, it's time to go back. We're hurting right now. We'll go over here and land. But yeah, anyway, War Thunder sucks. Aces High 3 is awesome. You should download it and at least check it out. You get 2 weeks free. So, why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna land this here so you can kind of see how this works before I end this video. Great. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I'm not losing fuel, am I? And this game with VR is freaking amazing. Say like, watch this. What's up, dead guy? If he has his mic on. Most people aren't very talkative this time of day. I'm not sure, but I think Dead Guy is rather new. I've seen a few new people on lately. And one way you can tell is by the stars next to people's names. That's basically, you get those stars for achievements and stuff. If you see someone that's got 3 or 4 stars, whoops, you know they've been playing for quite a while. Look at that, single engine landing. And if you're on the ground, you could do the outside view. But other than being on the ground and in bombers, that's the only time you can do that. Which makes it, you know, everybody's on an even playing field. See, it's green, the end sortie. That means I'm on pavement at a airfield or base. And if I end the sortie, it's a successful land. You have landed successfully. Let's see, how many points did I get? I got 2.7 points for bombing those buildings and whatnot. So yeah, that's a quick little rant about War Thunder and why it sucks and why you should play Aces High 3. So, yeah, check it out, guys.
Alert.
Comment, like,
They
share,
are
subscribe.
engaging our
Peace.
fields.